Hey everybody, it's JDV here for Evil Genius Entertainment. It's with a heavy heart that we have to announce the passing of one of the great genre actors of all time, Rutger Hauer. Rutger Hauer was 75 when he died of cancer this week. Almost from the very first minute he was in a television show in his home country, he was in demand by movie producers. He was one of the very few actors ever really who audiences would accept as either a good guy or a bad guy. It didn't seem to matter what kind of role he played. He could play a hero or a villain equally well, and that's an incredibly rare thing to do. Think about someone like John Wayne. You could never buy him as a villain, not really. And I think he only ever tried to play a villain maybe once or twice in his career. Whereas Rutger Hauer could, within a span of 2 or 3 years, be in big movies, either as a villain or as a hero. Of course, it was Blade Runner in 1982 that really made him world famous. His portrayal of Roy Batty, the self-aware combat model robot that was seeking more life back on Earth, didn't steal the show from Harrison Ford, because Harrison Ford, of course, is great in that film as well, but it made for one of the more powerful ending sequences in any film ever made, and many people consider his death scene at the end of Blade Runner to be one of the best death scenes of all time, of anything human beings have ever done. Of course, after Blade Runner, he was in movie after movie after movie, for everything from Blood of the Heroes, all the way up to Hobo with a Shotgun, a small movie that came out a few years ago. Rutger Hauer was a man's man. Apparently loved chocolate, loved coffee, and he wouldn't do a movie that he didn't think had something in it for him or something that was good. He said he never took a movie role for money, and only because it interested in him, and you could kind of get that sense that that might actually be true of him. A truly interesting guy, and someone who at least I have never read anything bad about him. I've never seen anyone talk anything but good about Rutger Hauer. A true classic, a class act, a great actor, and someone who is going to be sorely missed, and certainly one of the people who I personally regret never having been able to work with. So here's to you, Rutger Hauer, age 75. Rest in peace.